Live from the birdhouse, this is the Muddy Corners Podcast with Kade Bird.
Anyway, you should always put PCP in your first aid kit, dude, because that's true.
Trevor from the block.
Fucking breaking my back, breaking my balls over here.
Today's guest, Doctor Barber.
Welcome to the Muddy Corners Podcast. I am Trevor, a.k.a. Flo Shambeau, a.k.a. the man who was shot by a dog and killed. As always, I'm joined by the one and only Kade Bird.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
What up?
Hey.
We're at the birdhouse, no relation, with our very special guest today. You might know him from Tribes, Relentless. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Doctor Barber in the building today.
What's up, y'all?
Thanks for being here. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Let's brush up on some shit here, Trevor.
Okay.
Video is no longer a thing, guys. Sorry.
Nope. Not that they will ever have experienced the video and then, like, they don't have to not experience it, you know, after experiencing it. But yeah, we're not going to be doing video anymore. It seems like it's a shit ton of work that we don't really have the time for, the money for.
Money's a good point.
Yeah.
If you don't expect people to come here and, you know, be 15 minutes early to their shift, then yeah, you can just kiss that goodbye, dude.
Yeah. Yep. So audio only for now. Maybe we'll do, you know, we'll release some videos of the performances live, I'm thinking, but really right now none of us have the editing skills to even handle a video editing platform with we'd need multiple cameras in order for this to really work. So it's out the window. Fuck it.
Fuck them.
Well, it's still entertaining as shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like, let's just fucking roll with it anyway.
It is about
Yeah,
music.
so-
You don't necessarily need. All you need is audio.
You got ears, right?
Yes,
Use 'em.
exactly.
So, Paul Zuniga?
Zuniga, yeah.
Zuniga.
Yep.
Okay. Right on, man.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for being on the show.
No
dude.
problem, you guys.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, dude.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for doing 2 takes.
Hey, anytime.
Yep. Yeah, you're the Muddy Corners podcast. We can't really get shit right the first time. This has been, it seems like every episode we have some type of technical difficulty, whether it be audio, video. We had to do 2 takes for the
Or even
performance
just
this evening.
breaking your back at work.
Fucking
dude.
breaking my back, breaking my balls over here.
That shows some dedication.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude.
I
Oh,
will
yeah.
whip my nuts out for this podcast and break them for you if it means entertainment.
I think you've already done it. All right, Paul. I want to brush up on this just a little bit. So I invited you to do this podcast because we played the same show together one night.
Right.
But I didn't realize until just the other day when I was trying to dig on some dirt.
Nice. Yeah, you already dug up some dirt with that Relentless thing. That was like junior high school status.
Yeah, dude.
You may not know this because we haven't released an episode yet, but I stalk the shit out of our guests' social
That's
media.
awesome, man.
Like, I go all the way to the back. Like, I couldn't
Yeah,
have
you
loaded
definitely
any
did.
more Facebook posts.
The next
so.
thing would have been my birth. Probably. You know?
Just oh man, I can't even imagine just like finding somebody that we host, like being able to achieve like their, you know, in the 90s there were a lot of mothers that videotaped their
Oh yeah.
them giving birth to their child.
Oh,
that would be
God.
awesome.
That's what
that
you
would
should
be
do
a
for your
great
video.
link, dude.
I have
That's
one.
what you should do for your video
See,
segments.
I've got
is just
one
I'll
too
release it.
myself.
old home
yeah.
videos.
We'll do a double upload one week where it's just me coming out of the vagine, Kate coming out next. 2 different vaginas, of course.
Well, so you
Or
think.
was it? Yeah.
Yeah. All right, dude. Faraday, dude. That's what I realized I had recognized you from because I was in a band a long time ago with this kid Sam, and you know we would frequent Mojo's.
Classic.
Yeah, and dude, Faraday was awesome, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
Holy shit!
Faraday.
And you can still listen to that shit online too.
Yeah, you
actually.
can.
Yeah.
Yep, it's actually on most of the Dr. Barber stuff. It's on the same page, just like there, and I still, of course, give all my homies credit for making those songs with me.
That's good.
But I just want it to be accessible wherever, you know?
Yeah.
Are you referring to the, is it Faraday La Soleil?
Faraday Le Soleil.
Okay.
Faraday Le Soleil, yeah.
EP.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, and those
That was
songs are
sweet,
good,
dude.
man. The
I
EP
really
is really
enjoyed
good.
it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to San Francisco to record that at Tiny Telephone Studios, which is a really awesome studio, and it was a really fun time.
How'd you come into contact with that?
We just wanted to go somewhere different, you know, somewhere out of Utah, just kind of road trip, have fun, experience something new. And so we had just Googled a bunch of studios. We decided San Francisco sounded like a cool place, and Tiny Telephone has recorded people like Modest Mouse, Death Cab for Cutie,
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
St. Vincent, I think, is recorded there. It's been a while since I looked up all the people they've recorded, but it's a really great studio,
Yeah.
though. Like,
That's awesome, dude.
that's why,
Well, and-
we owe them.
So Dr. Barber is it's your solo
Yeah.
at this point,
Uh-huh.
right? Okay.
Yes. At this point, yes.
Have you played Dr. Barber stuff with a full band before?
Never. No. So I kind of started Dr. Barber as Faraday kind of decided to go, you know, life happens. And so everybody else kind of decided to do their own thing. And I kind of didn't want to stop playing. And so that's where I started playing, wrote a bunch of new songs, and just started playing under Dr. Barber.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
And you like it?
It definitely took some time to get used to, because like I've always played in bands.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since I've started to play, I've played in a band. I've never really done the solo gig. So definitely took some getting used to. The first couple of shows, I was really not into it, but I just kept doing it and I started to write more songs kind of with the idea of like, this is the song as if a band were playing it with me.
Cool.
So kind of a little bit different from your like average acoustic songs, you
Yeah.
know?
Oh yeah, dude. It's extremely intricate, and
Yeah.
you're playing bass notes. And...
Yeah. So that's kind of just like me like wishing I was still in a band, you know?
Well, maybe you're better off without it, I guess, dude.
Well, you never know.
Well, and now too, you execute it really well because you have like the backdrop now with all the lights, which I thought was really fucking cool,
Thanks, dude.
dude.
Yeah, me and my buddy Bennett built that together. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks awesome,
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to give it, you know, a little extra since I'm just playing by myself, you know?
Yeah. So, dude, I was researching 2 or 3 days ago, and it was funny because I put in Dr. Barber music, and I came across a few things here, dude.
Okay.
The first thing I came across was this god-awful remix of... It was just like a video of the Dr. Barber character from...
The
The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack.
Yep.
And it started out with, Feel Good Inc. from, who is that?
Gorillaz?
Dude? The Gorillaz, thank you. And then it was Dr. Barber like, yes, that sounds
Surgery.
really good. Surgery. And I was just, what the what? And, you know, I digged a little deeper there, dude. And then I found your Bandcamp, which has just the 2 Dr. Barbers with a bare bottom
Yep.
cover photo there, dude. Is that your bare bottom?
I wish, man. I wish. That's not, though. That's also a good friend of mine.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. But, yeah.
Where was that shot taken, dude? Is that Moab?
It was
dude?
a Moab.
It was
yeah.
a Moab.
We
Okay.
we went on like it was actually, so it was one of the kids who was in Tribes. We went on like a Tribes vacation together this past summer, and he was like infamous for being the one that always gets butt naked.
he just
Likes
getting drunk
he
and
came
doing
through.
that, huh?
He
Yeah.
came through again, and we just so happened to snap that picture. And I was like, I'm gonna use this.
It's a good picture, dude.
is, yeah,
It
it's
is a
pretty
good
solid,
picture.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, I like it a lot.
Thanks,
Rock
man.
out with
Is
your
that
cock
is
out.
that gonna be like the cover art then
Nah,
for the album?
That's just
Okay.
for those little
Okay.
acoustic
Cool.
little singles. Yeah.
Cool. So is Dr. Barber inspired by the character? From
Not
the show?
necessarily, no. But that is my favorite cartoon of all time.
Yeah, dude. Me as well, man.
Yeah.
In all honesty.
Yep.
It's a eerie, creepy
Yeah.
very weirdly
It's just out there.
driven show.
It's just
dude.
out there for
Yep.
sure.
Oh yeah. Which is funny because I about a year ago now I had rewatched episodes that I had seen when I was in high school, and the director for a lot of those episodes, dude, is the creator of Adventure Time.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Which I had no idea.
Which I also love.
Yeah, it's good, dude.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yep.
They're like season 9 now, and they're about to end it. I think.
Yeah,
It's
they are.
like pretty
Yep.
crazy, but
Yeah, I love cartoons, man.
Dude.
Cartoons is my shit.
oh yeah, dude.
Always has been,
dude,
probably
shit,
always will be.
Yep.
I just bought the entire series of Hey Arnold,
Nice.
which is actually really
Hey
fucking
Arnold is
good,
awesome,
dude.
too, yeah.
Hey Arnold is good.
Hey Arnold
I got
is way
Wild
good.
Thornberries the same day.
No, I didn't love
which
Wild
is-
Thornberries, honestly, in all honesty. I did not love Wild Thornberries.
That's okay. What about
But Hey Arnold, the Rugrats, that was my shit.
Rugrats? Okay, so along the same art style, Rocco's Modern Life.
Yes,
dude.
actually, I do own that
So
on
I own
DVD
that as
too.
well.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
And he lives in O-Town.
Yeah.
Fucking O-Town.
Really?
Yeah, dude. It's
Yep.
called O-Town. Yeah. And there's like, you know, they have like the O Mart and O gas station and O what the fuck ever. But yeah, it's pretty. That's
So it's
pretty
open
good
to
fucking
interpretation.
show.
Yeah.
it is. Yeah. All right, dude. One other thing I found was the only video that I believe you posted on YouTube,
Uh-huh.
which was Celebration.
Celebrate, yeah.
Celebrate, sorry.
Yeah, you're all right.
And what is this Bloomhouse Sessions, dude? Is that something that you had tried to do?
Nah, it's just I like to name things. You know, whether it's like a house or your car or like a pipe, you know, something
Yeah,
like that. I
yeah.
just like to name anything. And when
What'd you
I'm
name your mustache?
you know what? I'm a little ashamed to say it, but it doesn't have a name.
Whoa!
That's that one thing that you think should have a name, but it doesn't.
Can we name it right here on the show?
Let's do it. Let's see.
Well, I'm gonna put something in here.
Okay.
I like the name Lucille.
But is it a feminine mustache or is it a masculine? That's what I.
It's clean.
Can you have a feminine mustache?
That's what I'm trying to say.
It'd
is
have
like,
to be very thin, in
yeah,
my opinion. Because I've
So
seen
it's
a
like,
few
should I
ladies
give it
with
a
a
female
mustache, and they've
name?
always been very thin.
yeah. So can it have a female name? I don't know.
What do you think, Trevor?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I
It's
just
kinda tough.
like I've gotten to know my mustache really well, so like I feel like I should just like be able to, you know, come up with a name on the spot. But that's kind of like a big deal. It's like naming your baby. You know, you can't just come up with it in 5 minutes. You got to really think
It's
about
true,
it.
Yeah.
Do you have a name for your guitar?
For not this breed love here, but my electrics. Yeah, I have an orange Gretsch Bigsby. His name is Mordecai.
That's
and
a great
I have,
name,
Yeah,
actually. Yeah.
hollow body, and then I have Fender Telecaster. That's name is Tegan.
Okay.
So
Nice.
yeah,
My
But
breed
that-
love. My breed love right there. Her name's Oliver.
nice. Her name is
Her
Oliver.
name is Oliver.
Okay.
Classic.
Just got a hole.
Yeah, there's a hole there, dude. What you have you ever met you know, a dude whose name is Courtney? So you've met guys
I've
named
heard about it,
Courtney
but I've never
before.
met
Only on
one.
reality TV
I've
shows.
met like I've met
You know?
3 here in this town, dude. Swear to God.
Wow.
Yeah, there's quite a
That's
bit.
crazy.
And then they just have
Poor
like
guys.
they're like it's just Court for short.
Of
It's
course.
like, of course. Court for short, of course.
Yeah. Because it's kind of scary to go to court. So it adds a little bit of edge to it. It was Courtney, now it's court.
I've never been to
I'll see you
court,
in
dude.
court. Well, good.
You don't
I
want
just
to.
got called in for jury duty.
Nice.
You did?
I'm going to tell them I'm a racist.
Oh, dude, there's that. Oh, fuck, dude. There's that episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm where he gets the jury duty, and he goes in there and he's like, I don't think I can, you know, execute this in the way you want me to because I don't like that this guy's black. And then he goes to court the next, 2 days later with a black prostitute and has to deal with that whole thing, dude, with the same judge. And it was fucking hilarious.
Dang.
Sorry. Didn't mean to steer the subject there, but
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of that show, man, and it's fucking
good
good,
show, yeah.
dude. It's
I'll have to check
fucking
it
good.
out.
Yeah, you want a show about nothing of people cursing and screaming at each other, dude. That's the way to go.
Sounds like
I
my
think.
kind of
Yeah,
my kind of
there you
show.
go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my
there you
jam.
go.
Yeah,
basically.
dude. It is good.
I actually had a question about, so when I was stalking you
All
on
right.
Facebook,
Yeah.
dude, I found some of the sweetest pair of pants I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
Tell me about those pants.
Are you
Was
talking
it
about
leather?
like those?
Was
Yeah,
it
those black leather ones, man.
black tight leather pants.
Yeah.
You still rock those?
Nah.
Was it actual leather or was it?
So what happened was sometimes back. I'm pretty sure that was the relentless days.
Okay.
We used to practice.
Unrelenting.
Yeah,
in
we
your
used
fashion.
we used to practice in our bassist's basement, Cole, which that's actually his ass on the picture.
Oh.
So shout out to Cole's ass. But he,
What up, Cole's ass?
It's also a pretty good looking butt.
yeah,
dude.
It's a lovely
Yeah.
butt.
Yeah,
he's got a good butt for sure.
muscular.
But he just had like a whole like tub full of costumes, like a huge ass tub full of just like tons and tons of different costumes that
Nice.
his sisters would wear throughout the years and he would wear. And so for shows we would just like pull clothes out of that
Dang, that's cool.
and just like dress in whatever we found. And so those pants were something I found
Oh yeah.
in Cole's house.
Nice, dude.
Yep.
So what? It was even before you had the sign. You brought a visual aspect to your performances.
Yeah, that's kind of with losing the whole band. I kind of wanted to bring the visual aspect to make it more interesting. Because,
Can't just do
like
that with
most
a pair of
people get
pants.
on stage and just play an acoustic guitar and like it sounds great, but it I don't know. Unless you know the songs, it doesn't always leave an impression. And so I kind of wanted to
Very true.
do something that also leaves an impression even if you don't know my songs.
Yeah.
Well, it left an impression before I even saw that sign because I saw you hauling it out of your car
Yep.
or whatever, and I was like, "Oh, dude, is that Jesus hauling the cross right now?"
Yeah, that's what everybody
Dude,
says.
seriously,
That's
no,
what
I
everybody
was like,
says.
what the fuck is he
is that a
doing
cross?
right now?
Yeah. It ought to be. Yeah, because
Yeah.
that seems to be what people want. So
which would be funny depending on
Yeah.
like the lineup for that show,
Right.
in particular. Dude, might be a good way to go.
I'll have to try that out one
Yeah,
time.
dude.
See how
Oh,
how it pans out.
Is all your equipment just
Yep.
hooked onto a cross? That'd be pretty badass, actually.
And then I burn it at the end of each set.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Just burn my amp.
You might get 86 from those places, but you got to choose those places wisely. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Yeah.
know,
Plus,
maybe-
burning a cross is kind of a KKK thing, right?
Yeah. I guess you're right. Yeah, I don't want to be affiliated with that in any way. So
Yeah. Well, that guy's president right now, so
True.
I guess it can get you
Trump's
some
America
far
now.
places.
well, let's just
yeah.
come see if he'll sit on it then. Huh?
Shit, dude, I want to get off the topic of politics, but
Right.
can I expect a full album from you, dude?
Yes, eventually. Once I get a band together, yes, definitely.
So you're waiting for the full band.
Like I have most of a band right now, and we're kind of like slowly but surely working on it. But I don't want to like wait around for it to be like set in stone. I kind of want to like play around and like familiarize people with the songs
Cool.
before, because it's like one thing if you say you're a band sometimes and then 90% of the time you're showing up acoustically and people kind of like get disappointed, like, oh, like the first time I saw them they were playing as a band and now the past 5 times I've seen him he's just been acoustic.
Right.
Or it's one thing if you see an acoustic act that is pretty good, you're like, damn, like that those are some pretty dope songs, and then that person comes out with a full band that's just solid
Yeah.
in the pocket, and you're just like, holy shit, like you guys got to come see this one fucking acoustic guy I saw that has a band now.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm aiming for. That's what I'm shooting for.
Okay.
Well,
Kind
yeah.
of that.
Dude, I really do think you're doing it right because playing the couple shows that I've played as a 2-piece when I was in between drummers, I will not play
Yeah.
solo. Like
Yeah.
I just
It's
can't
tough.
do it at this point, dude. So
It's tough,
it just
especially
has to
when
be a
people
full
are
band.
expecting you to be the full band.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Because
You show up and
drums
they're
are a
just like-
lot, dude.
Yeah.
People see you play with a drummer, and then they see you play those same songs
For
solo.
sure.
It's like
People.
this
have
was way
expectations.
cooler. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just keep those expectations low until you're ready to like make them shit their pants, you know?
Yeah, dude.
That's
oh,
what
yeah.
I've always done with
Oh,
my
yeah.
music. I've always kept the expectations very, very
Yeah,
low.
yeah.
Is that why it took you so long to release that fucking album,
Basically,
dude?
yeah.
Yeah. It sounds good, Trevor. It does.
I appreciate
it. Does.
it. Thank you.
Yeah, dude. It really does.
So there's only going uphill from there. You know?
Exactly.
yeah.
The bar's low.
I did want to bring this up a little bit. I hate talking shit on artists that aren't on the show and might listen to this eventually. But so also going back to the fact that when I was looking up just Dr. Barber in general, I found 2 other bands under the Dr. Barber name, and one is exactly no, and I'm getting to that point.
Okay.
Paul, I am.
Gotcha.
So one of those bands is like some like wannabe Dave Matthews thing going on, dude,
And they're called
it's
Dr.
like,
Barber?
Yeah, it's wild. It was super strange, dude. And I listened to 30 seconds of one song and I was like, oh, I guess I'll just move on to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one is from Brooklyn, New York, and they're just like a god awful.
Yeah, I think I've looked that. I think I've seen that one
a
before.
garage rock like
Yeah.
wannabe Nirvana.
It just sounds really
fucking,
sloppy and real
yeah,
messy,
dude, it's
yeah.
Oh,
terrible.
Yeah,
Um,
I've
and-
checked them out. Yeah,
Dude, if you look
Hey,
up
fuck
their-
you, other Dr. Barbers.
Yeah. Y'all can go to hell.
seriously. There's only one Dr. Barber, and he is here on the show, fucking right now. There
we go.
And
Damn
that's
straight,
the guy,
motherfuckers.
dude. Yeah.
damn straight.
So what's
There's
new,
2
dude?
Dr. Barbers, but one's just a fictional cartoon character, and the other one is sitting in this room.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Anything new going on right now, dude?
Not really, just like
Trying to get the band together.
trying
Cool.
to get. I mean, trying to get the band together. I just am continuously playing shows. I'm about to release some new stuff, like another song. I'm gonna start having T-shirts for sale at my shows.
Cool.
I'm about to launch a website. So just kind of a bunch of that stuff. There's some ideas. There's some talks with a few buddies of mine of making some videos and putting those online. So just a whole bunch of stuff.
Cool.
Just to
Dope,
get some more material out there.
That's good, dude.
Yeah. Yep. I'm excited about it.
Trevor, do you have a game here?
Dude, we got a game. We always got a game.
I love games.
We have to have games, dude. One an episode at least, I think.
Nice.
You already know I stalked your Facebook. I stalked your social media. I looked at it all. I listened to all the music.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know a lot about you at this
Awesome.
point. As much as you could learn. And
Man, on the first date, damn, I really fucked up. I didn't stalk anything at all, man.
It's hard to
okay.
stalk
I'm
us.
so embarrassed. I think I gotta go to the
Yeah.
bathroom and really just talk, get myself pepped up. You know, I fucked up.
don't beat yourself up too bad about it. All right. So we like to play some games that you could really only play with an artist.
All right,
So you write songs.
I think so. Yeah.
I've heard a few of those. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you write a song
All right.
on the spot.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you the topic for it.
All right.
And it has to fall within these 2 topics.
Okay. Two topics.
It is, yep, a few different topics. So you're a fan of Killer, right? The Killer?
The Killers.
The Killers.
The Killers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a
And
big fan of
Portugal, the
Killers.
band?
And Portugal, the man.
Dude, I said that at a Portugal the Man concert, and somebody almost snapped their neck to look
I
around.
was
and be
there.
like, what?
I was there. Well, I was kind of there.
So you're a fan of the Killers.
Yeah. Brown Flowers is my boy. Yep.
It was like every other post was about him.
That's what I'm saying, dude. He's my boy.
It was Killers, Leather Pants, Brandon Flowers,
What can I say? I love
Dew
the man.
Pong. I wrote that down.
Dew Pong.
You played beer pong with Mountain Dew?
When I was in high school, yes.
Okay.
Me and my Mormon friends used to play dew pong. I've graduated to beer pong.
Okay.
But at the time, yes, we played dew pong.
I assume there wasn't any
Pong.
alcohol involved
Yeah,
in
no.
that. Yeah. I had to ask about that. I had to bring
That was
up.
high school. That was some high school shit.
Okay, well.
Yeah, we just played
Ever
beer
Mellow
pong
Yellow?
with Mountain Dew. Nah, dude, fuck that.
Okay. No, I agree.
Well, it just warmed you up to the real game.
Right,
Now,
and I'm
now
pro
you moved
at it
up to
now.
all the men. You moved from boy to man.
Yeah,
or whatever.
exactly. Exactly.
Kate, are you a fan of the Killers?
Is that who is the Killers? Is that
We Human.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, but is the front man for that
Brandon
Jared
Flowers,
Leto? Oh, sorry. Wait, who does Jared Leto
30 Seconds
play?
to Mars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got that totally mixed up, dude.
Yep.
So at this point, cannot say I'm a fan, but I can't say
Okay.
that I'm a hater either.
Well, then I won't include you into this won't be a battle then. This won't be a battle game.
Damn it.
All right.
All right.
Maybe it should be.
Well, are you gonna battle?
No, I don't know enough about the two topics.
Jeez.
You should have picked some that you do know more about.
That's true.
We got
Let's
some
see.
Radiohead posters in here. We got No Brother,
dude.
like
Oh,
some
yeah.
local natives.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Oh yeah.
That's all my shit too. We can
Well, yeah,
battle
I
on
d- I
that
did-
all day long.
I did see a Radiohead post from you, and it was Johnny Depp with a shirt that says,
Yeah.
oh fuck!
it
Wait,
said,
hold on.
yeah.
What does it say, dude?
It says it might look like I'm listening to you, or it says something like it might look like I'm listening to you, but in my head I'm actually listening to Radiohead.
I'm still
Or something like
listening
that.
to Radiohead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is good.
Yeah.
That was a dope shirt, dude.
That's every day for me, for reals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like the new Radiohead album?
I do.
Dude, I can't do it, man.
You can't?
Sorry. No, I just...
Here's the thing, though.
I loved the most recent one,
Before that, King of
King of
Limbs.
Limbs. Yeah.
See, here's
King
the
of
thing.
Limbs.
Like, I didn't really like King of Limbs when it first came out until I saw them live. I've seen Radiohead twice.
Oh, I've not seen Radiohead.
And the
at
first
all,
time was the
unfortunately.
King of Limbs tour, and I hated King of Limbs until I saw him live, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is
Dude, it's
genius."
awesome, man.
Yeah,
Every song is fucking awesome,
yeah,
dude.
And like,
But my question is, when can I see Johnny Greenwood pick up the fucking guitar and wail again, though, dude?
yeah, that's one of those things. I don't know. They might be past that in their career, you know.
Which is okay.
It's all right, but
It's
yeah, like
okay.
I still love. I think Moon Shaped Pool is awesome too. Radiohead's that band for me that can do no wrong, you know.
Fair enough. What do
Yeah.
you think about Tom York's solo, like the Eraser,
Eraser?
and stuff like that? Yeah, yeah.
I liked it.
I think it's pretty. As far as like electronic music goes, I
Yeah.
fucking hate electronic music,
Same.
but that
But
shit is fucking good.
Anything
dude.
Tom York does, I'm gonna like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
I
Well, and
just love Tom York.
his like wife just died of
Yeah,
cancer
yeah.
and some crazy shit, dude.
There's this
and-
like there's this like 14-minute video online. Can't remember where I saw it, but it like is basically going into depth about their music video for Daydreaming, which is off A Moon Shaped Pool. And it's like the concept of the music video is like Radiohead's entire career with Tom York's home life, and like they just go like into deep detail about like all the symbolism that's in the music video about Radiohead and Tom York.
Damn.
That's
it's-
awesome.
it's
dude.
nuts, dude.
No,
You oughta
that's
check it out.
great. What's the fuck, dude? What is the first video they put out when it was all like claymation?
Burn the Witch.
Burn the Witch,
Yeah.
dude, which was awesome.
Yeah.
I know that's kind of like a rip on like some old
Some movie, yeah. Some
movie
old
or
movie. I
something,
can't
but
remember
dude,
which
it was
one.
fantastic,
It
and
was dope.
I do love that song.
Yeah, so
dude.
do I.
I do want to ask you this real
Alright.
quick before we get into this game. Do want to ask you this?
I'm
What-
nervous about this game.
What is your favorite Radiohead record?
Hail to the Thief.
Hail to the Thief.
100%.
So that's my number 2. That is my number 2.
One's in Rainbows for you? That's what everybody seems to say, at
No,
least.
dude, I love In Rainbows. In Rainbows is my number 3. I would say the Benz.
Yeah, dude, the Benz is my number 2.
Shit, dude.
Yeah, the Benz is my second favorite.
The Benz is so fucking good, man. Like, talk about like coming out as a band, and you do the Pablo Honey, and then the Benz was just, it was everywhere for me. I mean, it touched base on every single genre that I wanted to hear. And that's kind of
it's like, the cool thing about the Benz is it's like the perfect singer-songwriter album, but in a band form. Like all of those songs, like you can play. They're so easy to learn how to play on the acoustic guitar for the most part.
It is. And
Except
I've
for some
covered
of
those
them,
for
like,
myself too. You know,
but it's just like, they were at an awesome point in their career for the Benz. They killed it. I still look at the Benz for inspiration all the time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dude. Oh yeah.
Yep. It's a good album.
Trevor.
Well, I have nothing to say about any of that.
That's all right, dude.
So what we're gonna do? So like I said, I'm gonna give you 2 topics. In fact, I changed my mind. This is gonna be a battle between you two, because I actually kind of had this idea of another Portugal the band. You might have heard of them, both of you. We're gonna take like 10 minutes or so. I want you to write a song, maybe a poem, about Dr. Barber. He's deciding on whether or not he wants to go to beauty school or become a doctor.
All right.
It has to be in the style of Portugal the band.
All right. Portugal the man.
What is it?
The man.
Whatever.
Fuck him. I could do this, I think.
Dude, I believe in you guys.
I want to go to beauty school, or do I want to be a doctor? All right.
Now, don't give him any material, because you're going against
I'm
each other.
I'm gonna go upstairs and write mine.
Now, what's gonna happen though is if you win, what did he get if he wins? Oh yeah. So if you win, we're gonna give you some picks made out of random stuff.
Nice.
One might even be of Kades' face.
Oh
It will be in my face.
Yeah, I have
my
a pick
old
puncher.
ID.
That's what I'm talking about.
A Kades
you needed
face
to pick today.
Custom.
You're gonna get that, right?
Yeah.
That's
now
dope.
if you fucking lose, you're getting a goddamn Indian burn
Motherfucker.
from a man.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna have to win then.
Yep. All right. We'll be back after.
Trevor.
This performance by Dr. Barber.
Jeez, Trevor.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Barber.
So Megan, don't panic. You wake up the boys. It was only a bad dream. It was only a bad dream. Stay calm. I'm with you. The doorway is empty. I swear there's no young girl watching you sleep. So keep your head under the sheets and mold into me until the sun chases away the ghosts who roam in the kitchen while everyone's sleeping. The I'm just afraid she's trying to ask for help but can't speak with these night terrors. I'm just afraid she's trying to ask for help but can't speak with these night terrors. Now it'll take a goddamn symphony to put me back to sleep. Now it'll take a goddamn symphony to put me back to sleep. living here. No, I've never been more frightened than living here. So Megan, don't panic, you'll startle the boys. I see where you're pointing, but see nothing there. So stay calm, I'm with you. There's logical reasoning for these apparitions that often appear.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Honestly, I thought that take was better too. In all honesty, I don't know if you felt that
I
way.
agree. Alright. I was an albite. It was as incredible as a dream. There I stood in a room as wide as a lie. Never had it been so obvious. Wait, or was it? Was I really there at all? Four walls. Each one perfectly symmetric to the other. Or were they really walls at all? 'Cause I saw odd shapes break from the ceiling, pouring into pure blue skies, as if it were smoke rising from an old brick chimney. I was an albite. As gently I brushed my cold sleeping hands across the surface, breaking character. And I realized that I was in a cloud. And I realized that I was in a cloud. And I heard a deadbolt shift from a door I did not even notice, and from the passage hopped a rabbit. And it was as wide as the room, as wide as a lie, as wide as the cloud we stood in. As wide as the room, as wide as a lie, as wide as the cloud we stood in. And right before my dusty eyes, the rabbit shifted shapes, and you bet I was shocked by it. And standing before me was a boy with a maroon hat and gold found wonderland. His eyes a TV show, a mesmerizing glow. I had extended out, but I kindly turned it down without moving my mouth.
with a smile on his face, and I was alone once more in a room as wide as my eyes. Still not making a sound.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Thank you. Do people usually like say what their song's about before they start, or do they just like start playing it?
That's an artistic choice.
Yeah, it is.
I guess you say.
Yeah.
Well,
It's all up to you.
it's too late at this point. This song's called Celebrate. Springtime! Not so many years ago, we sold most of our belongings and chose South 512. Well, next time, I swear, I promise I won't give myself to anyone so casually. I'd imagine them as you. I am the dead tree that still stands in the front yard of your head, with a tattoo you engraved of an old brick house where we place threads of memories you couldn't bring yourself to come dig out. They resonate through your melodies, then words come out. Replace your branches with some guitar strings. Summer winds will rattle through and be the band that backs up you, harmonizing nature sounds, that orchestration to the songs you write about me. So think about me, write about me, so think about me, write about me, so think about me, till the wind picks up and a new song chimes through. You dread as I dread you, trying to figure out how to live as one in a foreign place. Well, forever our story will exist written in pen on all the letters with the photographs we've kept, and I will have always loved you. And if somehow our love could still exist between these dry roots in the shade you no longer provide to me, then celebrate, celebrate. I want to celebrate. Now I think I'd rather celebrate. Changing with seasons so long as your leaves change colors too. Changing with seasons so long as your leaves change colors too.
Beautiful, man.
Nice.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
A little PCP didn't never kill anyone. Anyway.
You should always put PCP in your first aid kit, dude, because...
That's true.
Dude, because guess what, man? If you, happen to get a boulder on top of your arm, it's better to just take some PCP and cut it off than just cut it off soberly and hungry, dude.
Yeah.
Pretty convinced about that.
I'm getting me some PCP when I go home today.
Don't
on the way home
do
to
it.
work, then.
Don't
Well,
do
no, I'll
it
have it with me.
recreationally, but just like put it in your
Right.
first aid
I would
kit and
never
just
encourage
fucking-
that. Neither would you. But we should just have it on you a lot in
Yeah.
your first aid kit.
Just in case.
First aid kit, dude. It's not a bad gig.
We're back.
We're back.
We're finally here to listen to the competition. You know what? Fucking just... Can you do this for me?
What?
Introduce what's about to happen.
All right. Well, Trevor proposed a game where, we have to write a song about whether Dr. Barber should be a barber or a doctor. Is that correct?
Right, that's true.
Okay. And then we have to do it in the style of Portugal the band,
Right.
the woman. Equal rights, right? You can't say Portugal the man without saying Portugal the woman.
I guess.
Did
yeah.
you just assume Portugal's gender?
Yeah, I did. Well, I was trying to play both cards there, dude.
I got you.
Does Portugal have to be a man?
No.
Okay, that's
I guess that's entirely up to Portugal.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Like the whole country.
Uh,
So I guess it's really
they a
not.
democracy?
What is that? What's the vocalist name, dude? Greeley. It's
John
like
Gorley.
John Gorley.
Yeah.
Dude. Sorry, that was my bad.
You're good.
But maybe he could enlighten us on a very negative feedback of the podcast if it reaches him.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
If we could only get such
Negative
feedback.
negative feedback from him would be
If he could
positive
leave a-
in my opinion.
Leave a 1-star, please, if you're reading this. Leave a 1-star and tell us why you hate us.
At least one gold star. I don't want 5. Like 1 gold star is fine. you know?
Yeah, right.
that'll do.
All right. Well, I can't wait to hear this, dude. This
It's
is
gonna be wild.
this is gonna be fun.
It's gonna be wild.
Kate's gonna go first.
Can you hear it? Dr. Barber is gonna be no doctor 'cause of self-discipline. He's got no rules and Trump will not sit in. Why not be the dentist sitting on waiting list of sin? I cannot think of one damn reason to go to school involved in any of that. I will not provide the funds for you to move on. I ain't your fucking daddy, go ask someone else. Go do what you think is right. I won't
try. I won't continue to try.
Nice.
Thanks.
Nice.
Attaboy.
Thank you.
So I felt like Dr. Barber was like had a lot of teenage angst.
Yeah,
that's
you know,
kinda-
I'm sure everybody has a lot of teenage angst.
Deep down
can
inside.
You think about how difficult it is for somebody to go through any type of big college courses? He's considering 2 careers at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
How's that not something that's like would throw anyone into like a fucking spiraling depression?
Yeah,
It's tough.
I'll agree with that. Yeah, dude.
Life is hard.
It is. That was dope. Well, I'm excited to see what's next.
Me
Alright.
too.
Your turn.
Thanks for letting me go first.
No
yeah,
problem.
dude, that
Thanks
was
for
I was
awesome.
just
going first.
I was
I appreciate it.
intimidated here. I'm gonna be honest with everybody.
No
I was
need.
pretty intimidated, so just
Well,
want to get it out of the
You
way.
are going up against the actual Dr. Barber, not one of those bitch ass bands from
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn or
Yeah.
some shit. Well,
Or
hold on,
like
they're from
Arkansas.
Brooklyn. I don't want to talk shit to them. Then.
No, there's just a bunch
Goddamn.
of skinny white boys that don't know what the fuck they're doing. Dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm okay with saying fuck you.
Brooklyn Dr. Barber.
We
Yeah.
don't support white people at this fucking podcast.
Black Labs matter.
Whoa.
Whoa.
No, just kidding. All right. Here's Dr. Barber trying to decide about being a doctor or a barber in the style of Portugal the Man.
Portugal the band.
Portugal the Band. Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to assume a gender. Yeah. All right.
I like how you're starting with that A minor like I did.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. I was gonna say that when you started too. I was like, damn.
God, that's hilarious.
Yep.
Actually,
Yeah.
that's
Yep.
good.
All right. As a young boy, my mama said I could be whatever I wanted. It's up to me. So will I be cool cutting your hair off? Am I the one birthing your babies?
Yeah.
So I asked my friends, what kind of man I should be. Should I use scissors or scalpels and knives? I wanna be cool cutting your hair off. I'll make you look cool while you're sedated. So would I be cool cutting your hair off? I'll make you look cool while you're sedated.
Bada bing, bada boom.
No, hey, this isn't Radiolab here, dude.
I want a whole soundboard. All of them different Jamaican words.
Radiolab's terrible at that, where they're like, and then he zipped his jacket up. It's like, oh, dude, I don't
We want to paint a visual picture since we don't have video anymore. Okay, with audio.
There you go.
That was fantastic.
That was
Thanks,
awesome.
man.
Yeah, that was fantastic, dude.
I appreciate
Woo!
it.
Holy cow!
So does that mean I get a pic with your face on it or what?
Well, I didn't.
Oh,
I'm the
my bad.
judge
I
of
jumped to
what's going on here.
conclusion.
You're just assuming you won, real
Yeah,
quick.
you're right.
You're probably assuming you won because for 1 second I actually thought we had Portugal himself in here. Portugal and the band himself. I actually came up with a name for your mustache.
What is it?
Portugal the Mustache.
Gorley.
Yeah. Or
Portugal
Gorley.
the mustache. That's
Yeah.
great, dude. Portugal the stash.
Yes, exactly.
There you go.
You know,
Portugal.
That's fantastic.
So it's like
That's it. I think that's it. Yeah. That's great.
yeah, you could keep that.
Tonight's the
you know,
night, dude. I appreciate it.
No problem. So yeah, you look like Portugal the band right now singing the song. Okay, so it's like it might be a little biased, but also the host is the other. The host is the other. Competitor, contestant. So
Yeah.
so it's gonna be biased either way.
Right.
You know what, man? This is a Muddy Corners podcast first. The guest won.
Damn.
You got it,
Thanks,
dude.
man. I appreciate
well
it.
done. No, it was fantastic.
That was
As soon as you
Yeah,
told
it
me
was
there
good.
was gonna be a pic with Kades' face on it, I just knew I had to
There's
win.
no backing down. At that point. Yeah. Yep.
That's better than any sort of prize I could get at any battle of the bands.
Exactly.
That's better than a Grammy almost.
That's a Muddy Corners podcast exclusive.
Exactly.
We have one every episode.
Exactly.
It's fantastic.
Dope.
Yeah.
Well, dude, thanks for coming on. I had
No
a good
problem.
time. That was really fun.
Yeah.
Great songs by both of you guys. I
Thank
loved
you.
it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. This is Trevor. You could find me, Dog Shoot Owner pretty much everywhere. Kade, you're going to have some shit coming out soon. We don't have links
Very soon.
to your stuff yet. Eventually, we'll put it in the summary.
You can just look up Kade Bird, BYRD, and then look out for that Black Lab band. It's gonna come out soon.
It better because the thing is every time we end this show, we plug where to find us.
Yeah.
And
Well, my band name keeps changing every episode at this point.
The Google SEO is
It's only been
ridiculous.
it's only been the 2 times, so it's all right. It's all right.
Yeah. So where can they find you?
Pretty much Dr. Barber music everywhere. Just not everywhere at the end.
Obviously.
But just Dr. Barber music, all one word. Yep. On any sort of thing.
So
Yeah.
cool. Thanks for coming, everyone.
Thanks.
Y'all have a great night.